Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Terran, showing off what has to be my new favorite anomaly, and that's Mim's Clockwork Stadium, where the game basically forces you to level every 2 turns, and you can't level ahead of time. So basically, you play the whole game with the minions that are on the board. That doesn't sound that fun, but it does though, because it forces everybody to take power that is way above the average that you typically have in the middle of the game. That forces those greedy boards that typically would be like, oh, I'll just take a hit, I'll level up, and then I'll go for that high roll. They just can't do it. They can't level up. They got to wait 2-3 turns of taking mid-game damage, and they die in the process. So the incentive to play toward that greedy line gets significantly reduced, and it creates late-game scenarios where eventually everybody ends up on Tavern 6, but everybody has mid-game boards. And suddenly a lot of cards like Boogeymonster in this game are way more viable when you don't have those Omega high rolls everywhere in the game. All right, enjoy. All right, Bob. I could play Rikara here. I think Rikara is probably slightly better than Terran, but Terran's more fun. Remember, this is a lobby where we don't get to choose the level. So finding something that's like a 4-star that we can abuse with Terran is a way to win this game. Alternatively, we could play Rikara and just go all Divine Shields quickly, and then just try to force people out with mechs. This is like the olden times, like give me those dial-up modem sounds. Hell yeah, dude. The classics. Got to make some high-pitched screeching sounds in your ears so you feel it. Oh, that feels like the olden times. We disconnected 3 times in the first 15 minutes. The stream just couldn't stay up. It's gone down 3 times since. It is what it is. And it's all like 2K bitrate. Could try to hold a gold in hand. There aren't that many minions on Tavern 1 that I really want. Pair's pretty good. So is Risen Rider. We want to triple in the 4 of this game, so like pairs are solid. But this means we're on our final form now. The last day, the terrible last day of the stream. It has devolved into trash. Wow, that feels like an overcommit. You sold your economy to have a death rattle for the turn. I see. I see. What's your roommate work where they need so much bandwidth? It's not a bandwidth problem. But also, I'm not going to talk about his work. No harm asking. Like, that's kind of a him thing. It's not me to... I'm not in the position that I should talk about what he does for his work. You sure? Positive. I appreciate that people want to weigh in on the answer to these questions, but I'm pretty knowledgeable on the subject. Enough that I'm confident that I know what the issue is. F, it's just consistently F, dude. F all day today. It'll come back. It always comes back. Mini Fs, small Fs, mini Fs, multiple Fs. We back? It just keeps, like, we're barely staying over 2K bitrate, okay? It's just not great. It's just not great at all. It's about as bad as it possibly can get. All right, so we got our 4-star early. We're looking for you know, that little thunderstorm in a trench coat. We're looking for a noob, or we're looking for like Witchwing. Luckily, I don't stream for a living or something. Yeah, it's like you try to explain that it's quite literally my livelihood. But some people just don't give a fuck. Part of the reason why we're going our separate ways. Like, this is definitely a fixable issue. But you gotta make a sacrifice to do it. And they just, like, refuse to make a sacrifice to do it. And I can't control other people's actions, so... It's whatever. Hence the moving. All right, let's get lucky. One time. One time? One time? It wasn't this time. So hero power is not really panning out. On the other hand, we do have a carbon copy. Moving stressful? Nah, it's not a big deal. In fact, I'm going to be relieved just like tomorrow I get up and go out, grab my key, pack up the remaining shit, put it in the truck, drive over. It's basically 4 trips. I think it might take 5. You know, it always takes a little longer than you expect to move. 5 trips in my truck, moving all my shit. I just don't have that much to move. And then I'll be done. Be out of there. Moving on. Oh, we're just like fucking lucky this round. Let's go. It's my roommate's another Hearthstone streamer trying to fuck me over. That's right. It's a leaderboard battle. That's the problem. People don't respect the competitive nature of other Battlegrounds players. Which one triggers first? Do you guys know? Does the spear hide trigger first or the carbon copy? It's actually Jeef. You're right. It's probably Jeef that's fucking me over. I guess we'll find out now, won't we? Maybe. Maybe we'll find out. I can barely move my units around the screen. It's all Fs. Fs for days. Too bad. Hero power goes before the carbon copy. But I do want my blood gems. It's back. No way. The F wasn't permanent? Nice. Oh, man. It's kind of funny, though. Hey, bitrate's excellent at the moment, though. Excellent. Hey. All right. It's time. It's time. Actually, really good things. What we got? Less good. Meh. Meh. So we learned that we cannot use the blood gems on or use the hero power on the spear hide. It will overwrite the spawned version of the carbon copy. A slight misstep in the middle of that turn. There was absolutely no reason to play the recycling or the little wraith. I was distracted by my terrible interwebs. Just blame it all on the internet at this point. I'd love to have the extra blood gems because, you know, make a bigger carbon copy, but you. Not the hit. Alright, you're gonna reset. You got this shit. You got this. Beautiful, buddy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, bro. Yo, Thorinar. Thank you once again for the 5 gift subs and the 21 months. Appreciate the support in these trying times. I appreciate you, dude. We got a ghost. Is it ever just pool 6s? Bro. So many 6s. As long as we don't think we die this turn. Okay, 15-15. It's so many 6s. Fuck 'em. I don't respect them. We greed. Gonna be interesting seeing APM elementals with bad internet. I mean, we're taking 6s. So, like, elementals are one of the lines. But not the only line. We holding them for platinum monkeys? Yes. We need to get all of the monkeys upgraded as much as possible. Mm-hmm. We got this shit. All we gotta do is play quickly. Copium. Oh, he's got to smile, man. He's got to roll with the punches. Oh, these are trash. Get the fuck down there. Go. Mergul? I don't think we try to do more than that in a turn. Wasn't bad. Not perfect by any means. We could take you if we wanted to. Don't really want this. Not bad, not bad. We only took the 5 triples up front. We got Boogeymonsters. As much as I'd like to be elementals, we didn't get offered any of the elementals, so... What are you going to do? Say no to the line that's given to you? No, Bob. I want something else. Still a good line. Remember, everybody else is going to be struggling to find direction in this game. That's kind of the nature of these lobbies. And just having Boogeymonster is a way to play it. Then we'll be up on 6 and we can reroll and play all the 6s in the world. With Recycling Wraiths. Might be enough to do it. Plus we got a cleave. We're on 4s. Yes. We'll just take the 1. We'll sit still. Oof. $26 health. We shouldn't expect to die here. That's it. Record number of firsts in the same day? Yeah, like not record number of first place finishes, but record number of people claiming first in the stream. I like it. Mm-hmm. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Remember when your internet wasn't trash? Yeah. Like for the first 2.5 years I streamed? I remember. When I didn't have this roommate? I remember. I remember. I'm fully aware. I remember it clearly even. Any more? We got 3 left. It was cute, but it's too far away. Look where we are in the game. We don't have a real APM line. I think we just give up on the Ellie. We just go to 2 rolls, take the 6s. Classic. Six. Just get the 6s played through before I do this in case we reset it. Back to 1. 6. One. Nothing reborn. All right. Should pull Foe Reaper slightly up from the back, but not bad, not bad. 1 turn. Bro's just got all the fucking deflector bots. That's a quality board right there. New internet and 360-degree dog cam. That's right. Just around the corner. Truly just a moment away. All right, this feels like the end now, doesn't it? Our 6s have taken us as far as they're gonna go. We break a lease and we're done. All right, well. This was fun. But yeah, the game gave us a bunch of triples. We could have taken the shot for 5s and tried to pop off with APM LAs, but once we go to 6, it's really a question of like those first 5 triples. The game gave us some Boogeymonsters. It's clean positive points, but it's not flashy. That board's sexy. Have you considered Louder Than Life in Louisville? Yeah, I mean if the festival was better, I would. But it's not not like the I'm not a big fan of the bans this year. Is I guess the way we should word it. Hey, you got the APM. He got there. There are definitely times I've gone the louder in life 6 times in my life. Untaunt Foe Reapers? Nah, they only get 1 cleave anyway. There's no real value in untaunting them. Well, that's unfortunate. They aren't big enough to be that important. They get their cleaves early. They're basically the bumpers on this board. And it costs too much in terms of resources to do it. Look at one board first. I think this thing is being sold. Could also arguably be you. You're just going to be later in the composition. We can beat this board. We just need these to connect with deflected bots. Got trash. Not as trash. This is basically an entire game of no hero power. We pretty much picked it up in the beginning saying we're going to triple in the 4 if we find 1 of 2 cards that gives us direction off of the hero power. But otherwise, it gave us a little bit of value in the middle of the game with the blood gems. That's it. We got the Bach value. Look at that. We got a couple cool board on the board. He's going to be OP. Look, 1/2s. I mean, you're not wrong. We should hero power for the Bach value. It is a couple blood gems. It is better than nothing. Look at that coin flip to kill him. These games feel like nothing. They are kind of nothing, but you know, whatever. Boo. Boo. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Get him. No. This guy right here. This guy. Just didn't do it. Now it's only 1 minion left, so to be completely fair here, there's only really one thing. It only has 30 health. It's only got 30 health. If it hits left here, we win. If it doesn't, then we lose. Gotta do it again. Not dead. Pretty close though. Just another one of these games where like a lot of these things devolve into half boards and end up beating each other. He's just not that big. These stats are just really good. Ghoul's pretty bait unless we get Ghoul Baron. I guess it's double Ghoul. Never mind, that's actually not that bait. Double Ghoul's not bait. What am I saying? Could be double Selfless here instead of double Ghoul. Without the Bristlebach value, this board's just sad, you know? I'm not gonna lie, this board makes me a little bit happy. Just a little funny. Just a little funny board state. Happy little board state. Because it all just came down to, can you adapt to beat your next opponent? Because nobody really has real boards. That's really what this lobby is. Nobody had game-defining hero powers, other than, you know, Gallywix, if he was able to turn the corner. He dies, and everybody's playing with, like, these half-ass piece of shit boards at the end of the game trying to find a way to beat each other, because you didn't have access to power level, and you didn't have access to getting the scaling lines early enough that people weren't pressuring you with tempo. You've changed the rules so heavily that tempo is able to push people out of lobbies that are trying to play greed positions. So that makes for some unique late-game board states. On the other hand, if somebody is infinite on Gallywix or infinite on pseudo-infinite on Bran on turn 6, you just kind of shrug and you're like, well, there's nothing I can do on Tavern 4 that's going to be able to deal with this problem that's in front of us. When's the last time you saw a golden Boogeymonster scaling board be competitive for first place? That doesn't happen. This thing's gonna go off first. I just wanted to go off a second time before the Murghol gets reset, which we should almost always do. And if it doesn't, at least it takes the first body of the Murghol off. It's not really about getting rid of these shields. It's the whole play is to get rid of Murghol. Because if you can't get rid of it, there just aren't enough bodies on the board. Good job, Ramble Witch. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Hopefully you could see through the goddamn pixels that is this stream. Oh, man. But that was a good one. That was a funny one. Interesting one. It is what it is. That's a W. Man, it'd be real nice if we didn't concede 2 games in the same day with disconnects. Be a lot quicker to climb if we weren't just like dropping good games and going from a first place position to a 7th place position.